Right, I already started to make a video about how I done that side. I looked at the time and I spent 8 minutes waffling on about basic fabrication techniques, and I figure people are going to get bored and not really all that interested. So, here is a quick tour of my workshop, a 360-degree view. As you can see, there is a ton of shit and not much stuff. Well, not much room. Tons of stuff, not much room. So, what I've done, I've already welded that end up. This end here, I'm just using a bit of an offcut. What we're going to do, we're going to use this to make sure that this plane and this plane are in plane. Next step is, what we're going to do, we're going to run one tack here, one tack there, both on the outside corners, preferably on the outside face, not on the top face, not on the top diagonal. We're going to weld that way. We're only going to tack it with a TIG. There's no weld prep. None of this is going to be pretty, but it will do for what we want. Once we run those two outside tacks, we'll take the clamps off. We will double check it with Mr. Square over there. What we'll find is this here will be open. It won't be square as it is at the moment. At the moment it does measure square. So what we'll do, we'll run two tacks, one on the inside of there, one on the inside of there. You can't see because of this. We'll piss that off. We'll run those two tacks, then it'll probably end up closed. Then what we'll do, we'll weld here and here from top to bottom. Then it will probably come back to being reasonably square. Then we will weld along this top seam here. Yep, get in focus, you idiot. Run along the top seam here from the inside corner to the outside corner, because whenever you weld, you're always going to get pull and distortion, so it always pulls more where you finished than where you started. So if this is going to be open in here, sorry, if this is going to be closed because of the tacks we put in, this we want to open it up, so we will weld from the inside to the outside. That will cause it to open and twist this way. Very slightly, only a mil or two over the thing. Most people wouldn't even notice, but we're here, so we may as well pay attention to it. Then once we've done that to both sides, this bar will be open to this one, it won't be square. Then we will run a weld down on that inside fillet, and that hopefully should bring back the square. So it looks more or less like that one, and that one is reasonably square enough for what we're doing here today anyway. There is about a mil in it, maybe. Again, the square's a little bit long, but all you can see there, that shadow, that's actually just the radius of the box section. But if you get in real close, focus, there you go. Like, I mean, we're 150 mm, we've got no gap. So even down at this end, we are tied against the box. So that's basically what we're going to do. I'll do it all. I'll take a quick video after it and explain what happened. Right, so we have our two outside corner tacks, that one and that one, they were done first. Our two inside corner tacks, as you can see, they're actually on the radius. They're not on the face, they're not on this face, they're on the rolly bit in between. I'll flip it over. Same thing again. It's on the actual radius on the rolly bit. Oh, still smoking. Next will be, I'll weld down here. Hold the screen square. That stops people from yelling at you. Hold this, we'll weld this down, all the way down. Then we'll weld from this out to here. Other side out, and this will be open. Then I can run my fillet weld on the inside, and then it should pull up closed and be reasonably square. Right, so we have 3 of the 4 welds. Let's turn that around there. I know you're going to get angry at me, but there's 3, 2, and 1. Those ones have all been welded, and we are currently absolutely square. Now the problem is, I'm going to run a weld along in here, and the whole thing is going to go and cock itself back this way towards me. So it's going to be no gooder. Much like this one. But then all I did, I got the number 4, 4.0, there it is, and we apply 4.0 to that, and that will make it square. And we are back. I have run the weld down in here, as you can see. I have my square back in place, and you can just see daylight, and my shaky hand. There we go, 2 hands are better than 1. That's our tiny little gap of how far out we are over 150, so double that over the entire length of the piece. Mate, I can live with that. That's less than 1/4 of a millimeter.